So welcome to Insidious. So grab your pumpkin spice latte and let's talk about it. So good. There are a few demon possession movies that have actually scared the crap out of me, and this is one of them. What I love about this movie is that on the surface, when you see the trailer, it looks like a typical demon possession movie. Little kid gets possessed by a demon, but it's actually not that at all. The deeper and deeper you get into the plot, the more insidious the story becomes. James Wan directs this movie, and the guy, honestly, he hasn't done a movie that I haven't liked, and it seems like regardless of the budget, there's no limitation to this man's creativity. The entire movie was shot in only 3 weeks, which, if you're gonna film a 90-minute horror film, typically they film that in months, so 3 weeks is super fast. You have to be really efficient, and for a 90-minute horror film shot in that little of time, you will not see great acting. However, in this movie, the acting is phenomenal. The storytelling, the writing, the set decoration, the cinematography, you name it. I got to give this thing 2 thumbs up for that reason. There are also a boatload of well-executed jump scares. So if you like a movie that doesn't have a ton of gore, but they really execute the jump scares really well. I jumped out of my seat a couple of times. If you're gonna go on a date to this movie, I would strongly advise don't hold hands because you're gonna probably freak the other person out. So just a little heads up. The cast is fantastic. It stars Patrick Wilson, Rose Byrne, and Lin Shaye. Sorry if it's Lin Shaye. I wasn't really sure how to pronounce that, but originally Patrick Wilson's character was offered Ethan Hawke, but Ethan Hawke turned down the role. Probably because at the time, $1 million to $5 million horror films just weren't really making that much money, but now they're huge hits, and Insidious was. So, in hindsight, Ethan Hawke regretted the decision, so he signed on to the other Blumhouse horror classic, which is Sinister. A few cool things to look for in this movie. There is a tribute to James Wan's first movie, Saw, and there's a scene where Patrick Wilson, he's a school teacher, and he's sitting in front of the chalkboard in his classroom, and a kid draws the little puppet that's from the movie Saw, which is really cool. And you'll see the number 8 right by it, which signifies the 8th Saw installment in the never-ending series of Saw. There's also a couple names that are written on the chalkboard. One is Yesim Osman. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but I did my best. And the other one is Leslie Borchard. And Leslie was the hairstylist in the film, and Yesim was the head of hair department. I would not have to see either one of them if I was on set. Well, if you want to see a great horror film and get the crap scared out of you, then you have to see Insidious. Thanks for watching.